Right. You know, once in a while I'll do some edibles, and I just fucking I can't handle them, dude. I get the smells and everything else. We had one of my workers here thought he was tricky and picked up a little bottle off one of the tables here, and it was, I think, the real one, that wrapper. No. He had done a 4,200 milligram bottle.
God,
4,200 milligrams.
And the kid drank it,
the whole
thing, and he forgot that he drank it. He's yelling at the cameras, trying to talk to me, wondering what I did to him sitting here, and he ends up going outside across the street here to the public bus station and throws himself on the ground and gets an ambulance to come pick him up. You know, because he didn't want he didn't want to get in trouble here. And they took him over to the hospital. They got him in the hospital bed, and he's telling the hospital people he thinks he's been drugged. And this is right here. And they say, okay, we're going to need a urine test. He says, okay. They say, right now. It took 7 people to hold him down and give a catheter down his penis hole and draw the urine out. He said he was walking back to the shop. The sun was coming up. He had his little hospital nightie on. Still, he felt raped. I was thinking to myself, the hospital down here must just do that to keep him from coming back. They must get a lot of edible ODs and have one good way to handle it for the males is it's a catheter in the penis. And they're not going to come back. They're going to tell their friends, and if you ever do it again, you're going to think twice about calling an ambulance.
I like how he was trying to blame you when he was the one who took it.
Oh, he was yelling at me in the cameras. Boss, what did you do to me? What did you do to me? I'm thinking, what is going on down there? Jesus.
That's hilarious. So you're just like, that's what you get.
Yeah, don't drink the bottles.
I had a friend of mine that used to work at a car wash in Austin, Texas, and his boss was always telling him, if you find shit, you fucking leave it, because you don't know what the fuck you're getting a hold of. And one day they're all up there at work, and one of the guys is like, hey, Mike, I found a joint. So they go to the back and they smoke it, right? And he goes, man, like 30 45 minutes later, our boss comes back there and we're all fucking laid out. It was fucking dipped in embalming fluid.
In the sherm.
Yeah. It was wet.
They'll learn their lesson.
Embalming fluid. And he was like, this right here is exactly why I told you motherfuckers, do not take anything.
That's the ghetto way of going and seeing God.
It will fuck you up.
I've never.
Yes.
That reminds me of the time
I got some weed like that one time.
When my wife was pregnant, I had kept my hash in the fridge or the freezer, and I came home one day, I got the hash out, I loaded up the bong, I smoked a big old fat hit of it, and I blew it out, and I thought, fuck, that don't taste right. No. And so she came home from work later that night, she's like, where's my vag packs? You know, I had smoked her fucking vag pack on accident. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's the last time I don't look at this shit.
You're just like coughing. I gotta get this out of my lungs.
Horrible.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Not fun.
Hey, you know what? It's an experience. Life is, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
That's a good one. I like that.
That was horrible. I had another experience recently. I got into an Uber down here one night, and I looked down, and there was a pre-roll laying there on the seat, so I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. And then the next couple Ubers down the line that night, I'm like, hey, guys, I got a pre-roll. Whatever. I pull it out, and it's a needle and stabs me in the goddamn hand. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in full freak-out mode.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It turns out it was an epidural or something needle, and like whatever, EpiPen or something, you know what I mean? Luckily, it was all brand new, you know, but I'm thinking to myself, never again will I pick fucking shit up off the thing. You know, my friend's like, that's a hard lesson to learn.
Right?
Oh, dude, it was a full night of like,
terrifying.
Man. And every horrible thought that could go through your fucking mind.
Oh, yeah.
It's totally there.
I got right on it, and I started sucking it like a fucking snake venom, man. I'm
right?
Like, what the fuck?
You got to get this poison out.
Holy shit, dude. Only in Vegas.